handcuffs on a blood-wet night, ran through the thorns by lantern light. The walls behind me screamed and fell, but chains don't rust where the black smoke dwells. The guards all swore I'd never break, but I traded pain for one clean steak. I carved a map with my cellmate's nail and rode out fast through Devil's Trail. Chains don't rust in hell, my friend. They burn and bind until the end. They clink in dreams and rattle cold. They're forged in guilt you never told. You run through dust, through blood, through rain, but you'll never outrun what brands your name. No bars, no rope, no iron cells. Still I hear those cursed chains from hell. Across 3 states I changed my face. I buried my sins in a preacher's place, but bells still ring when I draw breath, like something follows close as death. My boots are torn, my hands still scarred. I sleep with one eye on the canyon scars. Each time I think I've slipped the sound that chains me dragging underground. Chains don't rust in hell, they bite. Wrap round your soul and hold it tight. They echo through each lie you speak and tighten more with every week. You fake your name, you change your face, but guilt rides hard and sets the pace. No gallows swung, no priest could tell why I still wear these chains from hell. Drag this weight to dodge the law, but not the fate. Some debts don't pay, some ghosts don't go. Some wounds run cold, but not the law. Chains don't rust, they simply burn. They wait for you at every turn. No warden shout, no prison bell, just a life on the run with no soul to sell. And when I fall, you'll hear them swell, those chains I brought up out of hell. Said I didn't break the fence, but he knew I did. He didn't shout, just handed me the hammer. Said fix what's yours, that's how a man lives. Mama made coffee strong and black hummed low while the skillet fried. She said a meal don't mean a thing if you ain't got someone by your side. You put food on the table and hands on the plow. You teach your kids what matters right now. A man's not rich by what he owns, he's rich by how he treats his home. My brother and I once fought out back over a trifle in Papa's old shack. We yelled too loud, then laughed too long, 'cause
blood don't hold a grudge for long. I still hear Pa when I fix that fence. Measure it twice, don't make no guess. I teach my boy the same old way, and hope he'll remember when I'm laid to rest. You put food on the table and hands on the plow. You teach your kids what matters right now. A man's not rich by what he owns, he's rich by how he treats his home. Still around, still walk this land, still know the ground. Times have changed, but I still believe family's the one thing you don't leave. You put food on the table and hands on the plow. You teach your kids what matters right now. A man's not rich by what he owns, he's rich by how he treats his home. Still fix things the way he showed, still walk the line he always rode. And when my boy asks what life gave me, I say there's nothing worth more than family.
Woke to the sound of silence crack, like a prayer lost deep in iron tracks. Air was thick with iron and frost, smelled like something heaven lost. Lantern swung but cast no light, just shadows breathing out of sight. The trees stood still like they were listening in, the whistle cut through bone, not wind. The ghost train don't run on coal or steam, feeds on the pause between breath and scream. It don't arrive, it's always been, and once it knows your name, you let it in. The engineer wore a stitched up grin, hands like clocks that never spin. He tipped his cap but had no face, just smoke where time forgot its place. Cabin full of names I used to know, each seed of memory turned to snow. They didn't speak, they didn't blink, just stared through me like they couldn't think. The ghost train don't run on coal or steam, it feeds on a pause between breath and scream. It don't arrive, it's always been, and once it knows your name, you let it in. Don't stop where maps make sense. It don't obey the laws of fence. It rolls through guilt, through grief, through sin. It only takes what lies within. Some say it rides for those who fled, for secrets whispered to the dead. But me, I think it's always near, a hunger dressed in rail and fear. The ghost train don't run on coal or steam, it feeds on the pause between breath and scream. It don't arrive, it's always been. And once it knows your name, you let it in.
She came to me in the hush of dusk, boots kicked off, skin smelling of musk. Lantern light danced across her back as I traced her shadow, slow and slack. The wind outside howled through the pines, but in that room we blurred the lines. Her lips spoke nothing, just pure fire. Every breath a spark, every touch desire. We moved like smoke, slow and tight. Two sinners tangled in the night. The world fell silent, still. Love ain't gentle, but it surely kills. She rolled me like a southern storm, whispers low, skin slick and warm. No promises, no sweet refrain, just bodies talking in the rain. Her nails in my back, her breath on my chest, the kind of loving that don't let you rest. Candles melt, and so did we. No heaven, no hell, just ecstasy. We move like smoke, slow and tight. Two shadows dancing with no light. No need for words, no need to speak. She found my strength, I kissed her weak. The walls went slick, the air turned wide. Her cry cut through that moaning pine. We burned so bright the stars looked on, just flesh on flesh till night was gone. I've run from towns with smoke folks behind, took what I needed, paid no dues, walked out clean in bloodied shoes. I've held up trains and lone back roads, carried gold and heavy loads, watched men fall for bags of cash, then rode through dust and shotgun flash. Lay me down gentle, don't spit on my name. I've done my wrong, I'll take the blame. Carve no praise, just mark the date and pray the Lord won't shut his gate. I've lied to kin and drank their trust, let good men rot, left plans in rust. I've slept in barns and jailhouse halls and heard the gallows in my calls. No preacher came to steer me straight, no cross was nailed to guide my fate. But still I ask with trembling breath, let peace come slow, not biting death. Lay me down gentle, don't spit on my name. I've done my wrong, I'll take the blame. Carve no praise, just mark the date and pray the Lord won't shut his gate. Just rode too far for a crooked cause. But if you pass where I'm laid low, drop a stone and let me go. Lay me down gentle, leave no grand tale, just dust and bone along the trail. And if he hears this sinner's plea, let mercy find what's left of me. Ask names, I don't shake hands, I don't wear black or make no plans. The pine box comes, I dig it low, and we all go down 6 feet below. Outlaws with gold teeth, preachers with sin, widows in black and barkeeps with gin. I've laid 'em all where the cold winds blow, and they all lay quiet 6 feet below. So take your bow, the dance is done. No need to beg, no need to run. Your riches, sins, and titles go where I send you now, 6 feet below.
just bone and dust, 6 feet below. Some come loud, some come still, some with a prayer, some with a kill. But once they fall, they all move slow, marching steady, 6 feet below. You ain't special when the shovel bites. I've seen diamonds rot like gutter fights. The dirt don't lie, and neither do I. Just lay you down and say goodbye. Tip your hat and mind your grace. You'll find no crown in this here place. The waltz don't speed, it don't let go, it just spins you down, 6 feet below. Shadows creeping while the ledger bleeds, taking everything but the air I breathe. Dusty papers piled high on the floor, every number just a crack in the door. Counting pennies like they're drops of gold.
sack of gold. Fresh from the bank, feeling brave and bold, they stopped to rest by a sunken stone. Said, let's split the loot and ride alone. They poured the coins on weathered slate, counting loud with hands of fate. It all went smooth till the final mark. One coin left and the sky went dark.
You shot the clerk,
I planned the job.
you froze up when it came to rob. I hauled the cash,
I risked my hide.
I watched the vault while you just lied. I cased the place,
I timed the guards.
I cut the wires in the yard. You fumbled key, you nearly tripped.
I held the line while you just slipped. Graveyard air, hands near holsters, cold with glare. One coin gleamed in silent dread. Too much pride, too much lead.
I cracked the safe
And I took the lead.
You dropped your nerve, I watched you plead. You stole the job, that's why we fled. You made a mess, you shot 'em dead. I ran the play,
You lost control.
I lit the fuse, I played the role.
The wind stood still like the world held breath. Two proud fools 1 inch from death. The sky leaned low on a coin's thin edge, both men towing a graveyard's ledge. A groaning sound, the stone cracked wide with a splitting pound. A bony hand reached from the clay, snatched the coin and slid away.
The men went pale, their rage undone. They turned and ran like loaded guns. The grave sealed tight with a final thud, and the coin was gone beneath the mud.
You don't know me, the old man said, as I cleared the ground and make his bed. I robbed a store in 45. The clerk went down, but I'd have stayed alive. I never meant to pull that gun, just needed food for my little one. They never caught me, never tried, but I still see his mother cry. They talk to me once breath is gone, like truth still matters before it's done. No priest, no judge, just dirt and me. A final talk before they leave. I lied in court, a woman said, as I laid her down with her newly bed. My brother stole and I took the stand, swore he was home, held up my hand. The man they jailed, he had no kin, just silence when they locked him in. I walk free, but dream his face, a quiet cell I can't erase. They talk to me once breath is gone, like truth still matters before it's done. No priest, no judge, just dirt and me. The final talk before they leave. I drank too hard, a drifter groaned, left a woman, child, and home. Said I'd come back when I was clean, but I just vanished from the scene. Heard my girl grew up alright, hope she never heard my fight. But every night I saw her face and wished I'd stayed at my home place. I don't forgive, but I remember how they lived. Their truths don't ask for heaven's gate, just time to talk before their fate. One fast draw, the next voice said, I shot too soon, now he's dead. I thought he moved, my mind went black. Now there's no way to bring him back. They call me hero, call me brave, but I just dug a younger grave. He never pulled, just stood his ground, and I've been lost since he went down. They talk to me once breath is gone, like truth still matters before it's done. No priest, no judge, just dirt and me. A final talk before they leave.
Was dad's worn smooth with years. He kept it close and called it dear. The second came the day I bled. Took it off a man I left for dead. Than one, I swear. One watches front, one guards the rear. When lead decides who walks away, you double up or dig your grave. One's for truth, the other's for lies. One shoots low, the other aims high. Together they've settled every score. What one don't finish, the other's sure. Two guns better than one, I swear. One watches front, one guards the rear. When lead decides who walks away, you double up or dig your grave. But how you shoot when the wind turns cold. But I've seen men fall with just one drawn, while I still stand 2 barrels strong. Now age creeps in and hands grow slow, but these two friends still know where to go. If they come knocking, I won't run. I'll greet them both with loaded guns. Two guns better than one, I swear. One watches front, one guards the rear. When lead decides who walks away, you double up or dig your grave. Some now and my knuckles crack, but both my pistols still got my back. If they come knocking, I won't run. I'll greet them both with loaded guns. The bar was packed, folks knew the name. A drinking contest, big and loud, to see who'd win a drinking crown. And cowboys, crooks, and lawmen came, all tough as nails, all played the game, shot after shot. The strong went weak, some passed out, some couldn't speak. And drink it fast, only one of us will last. They all dropped one by one, but old Bob drank till the job was done. His hat, walked through the door with money stuffed and feet on floor. Just like that he disappeared. Folks all cheered, then drank more beer. Later that night the room went still, the wind blew cold, the fire chill. In walked Joe, the graveyard guy, with dirt on boots and tired eyes. They said you missed the best tonight. Oh, Bob won and took off the prize. Joe looked pale, then said real low, I buried Bob 2 nights ago. The bar went quiet, faces dropped, even the clock on the wall just stopped.